Hey everybody. So, I know this is probably never gonna get any views at all, but it doesn't really matter because my whole channel doesn't really, so woohoo. But it's gonna be a Dark Souls campaign, just like starting it brand new, but how I'm gonna do it is that I'm not gonna play unless I'm recording it, so it's just gonna be like you get to watch the whole gameplay, I guess, which I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's mainly just gonna be me, like for me to watch back on and look at stuff that's funny or whatever. I could count the deaths at the end. God, it'd be a lot, but I could. The videos are probably gonna be longer because if I grind or anything, I mean, if it's all on camera, it's all on camera. But don't watch it if you don't want the game spoiled, given the fact that it's a playthrough. So keep that in mind. Oh, the game's still loud. Alright, that should be better. Oh wait, I have to do new game. Okay. Thief, gift, I'll do very slim. Here's easier to customize list. Bam. Oh wait. Okay, I'm gonna do it 10 times with my eyes closed, and that'll be Tim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that's Tim. And here we go.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless lights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
So it begins. Dead. I forgot how ridiculously fast you are with your light roll. Because I usually am set up where the lightest I can do is a medium roll. So being able to just be like, whoa. Oh, my health bar is so small. Let's go. I forgot, this is before you get Estus, isn't it? Wait, is it both 2 damage? 2? Yeah, it is. What if I two-handed? Man, it's all 2 damage. Ooh, that was 3 damage. There we go. I figured out the cheat. Two-handed strong attacks, 1 extra. I'm just gonna try this once. In my inevitable death, I'll get my actual weapon and kick his butt because he's not that hard once you get your weapon. Stupid bots. I like how the weapon, your broken straight sword hilt, only does like 3 damage ever. Doo-doo head, you can't get me now. Get your shield. There we go. That's how we do it. I keep forgetting that the messages are not messages. God, rolling past that's hard.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell.
It's so sad.
I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
This is the saddest part. I think it's once you walk up here. Yep. He dies. Dead. Bro, hurry up. I have a life to live. Darn it. Got caught on the wall. Oh, I didn't even realize that was the Perry room. It is I who is the Tom. The game really just said basic plunge attack. Okay, there goes his entire health bar. Stupid shield, not good. It's good for parrying, but that is all. I think the first blacksmith sells a better shields. I like the 3-shot bleed. 1, 2, dead. Oh wait, I have to open these doors back up. Wait, they're already open. I don't think she'll come by the first time, but you never know. She's good for getting Demon Titanite.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage
Yes.
to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Hello, you.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
Yes, I know.
One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you.
Yes, sir.
So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
Good humanities. I just went through this area like 2 minutes ago on my account where I'm level 134 and it took less hits. Sadly. I mean, potentially I could have gone back and killed everyone the same as I did. level 4 because I still have a bandit's knife level 1 that I could use. That would do the 56 damage. There we go. Whew, almost slipped. See, I never actually use the Ring of Sacrifice, but there's no way that I'm gonna leave just an item sitting there. Dead. My first fog wall. Dragon. Darn it. Ooh, short sword. There we go. What's better, the short sword? Might as well. God, is that how fragile my equip load is? It'll be okay. And within like 2 minutes I should have a long sword. Or a broadsword. Or a bastard sword. See, I don't like this shield. Because some of the damage leaks through. Not very much at all, but when you're fighting a boss it actually matters. And I found myself to be a real shield user. When I want to parry, I'll just get the parrying dagger. I don't think I've ever played a game where I've made that many successful kicks in a row. I always mistakenly just like hit him with just a weak attack and step forward. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids, but apparently being in small cupboards is for Capra demons. So, ooh, battle axe. I'm not strong enough to hold that yet, though. 12. I have 10. Okay. It's my favorite man.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
I'll need that at some point. This is the shield, right? Yes, it is. Purchase. Then yeah, he sells the chain stuff, which is horrible. Okay, so I need to come back with 1,000 souls.
Thank you kindly.
Does this wear the same? Yeah, it does. Less parry frames, I know, but I mean, I don't need them anyway. I can parry with the heater shield. Imminent down. I mean, yeah, it does go down. How much was a repair box? 2,500? Oh, he made it over. Watch this. Health bar is at full. Parrying these guys is always a nightmare because their attacks are so sporadic. Like, there's some enemies I can parry with my fist without even a slight worry. Not these dudes, though. How did I miss all of those? I hate the short sword. The short sword is too short. Who would have guessed? Come on, little buddy. Not too short for that, though. Double axes. Why are you the one dropping things? Okay, so I'm at one-shotting them territory now. Or I guess not. I'm getting distracted, but it's okay. Just in case. Just in case. 90% of illusory wall messages are lies, but you gotta check. Item. Wow. Something that I'll never use. Is this a hilt? What do you know? It's a hilt.
Oh, still keeping... Then go ahead. Never hurts to splurge
Yeah.
when your days are numbered.
My favorite quote. It's my bio on Instagram. Yeah, the repair box is $3 grand. So I'll wait a minute to get that. But I do need it at some point. Wooden arrows.
Oh, thank you. Very much.
And we keep on fighting till the end. Bow, bow, bow. Stab and kick. Kick, stab, stab, stab. Sorry, I'm just taking out the trash. Silly rabbits. I'm planned for you already. No, no. No. Okay, this one's the arrows. I still use this exact setup, so don't think I don't know what I'm doing. Don't mind that. Breaker. They're a little bit too early. There we go. Ooh, I got a humanity from that man. Dead man tell no tales. Oh man, he kicked the door down. He's going down for real. No, never mind. I've landed a lot of successful backstabs today. I'm proud of myself. Bruh, look at my souls count. Quirky. myself a notification on my phone. Thought I heard steps. Give me your souls. Plural, because this is Dark Souls. Oh, by the way, this series is called The Adventures of Timothy. And, yeah. Sneaky. Crispy. It's almost like they put gold pine resin right in front of the boss room for a reason. It's almost like the boss is weak to electric attacks. But they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make something so predictable. Come here, little boy. No! Not both the boys. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Nope. Oh. You can't hit me, I'm invincible. That's why I did it. Ooh, I hope that's either a longsword or the shield. I'm probably not going to use the shield, but it's much better than the armor. Depression. It's real. Oh wait. And we'll take the tank now, so I don't have to take it later. Wait. There's that. Alright. I'm gonna go upgrade, see if I can have enough to upgrade twice to get the axe. Because that would be nice. You know, since I have 3 of them. Been here 5 minutes, I'm already doing a stream. Okay, I just need 300 more. That shouldn't take 3-4 enemies. It's so hard to parry, y'all. What is your attack pattern? What is this? What? Okay, you're stupid. This is why no one likes these guys. Their attack strategy is literally just swang. And you might be like, well, it works. It only works against parrying. You can do literally whatever you want to them otherwise. That jump. That's some like NBA type crap there. Okay, do a peek in. Oh, I did it right as they dropped a fireball. Come here, my sir. Give me enough souls to upgrade. See, I can parry these guys. Because they have a decently choreographed attack pattern. How many souls do I need? Oh, wait, I have enough. I'm so used to just not having enough after one volley of enemies. Don't need those. but I made a habit to always keep humanity on me. Okay, what are your attacks again? Swang? Smack? Okay, we're good. I can swang. I can smack. Swang. Ooh. I'm a one-shot now. That's what I think of your family. Little boy. Come here, little boy. Jump. That's why you don't trust strange men that say, "Come here, little boy." It usually is not for the best. However, on occasion it's just the mall Santa saying for you to tell him what you want. And in that case it's still terrifying because he probably has like a parole record or can't be within 200 feet of a school or 200 feet of a child. But it's okay because he didn't put that on his mall Santa application. They never do. I mean, why would you though? Or are you going to be like, I want to be mall Santa, here's my criminal record. Or that actually might be in the job requirements. I don't know how mall Santas work.
Oh, still keeping it? Then go ahead. Don't never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered.
Purchase. You already know what I'm getting. You can never have too many wooden arrows. Actually, you can. It maxes out at 999. You can kill like anything with wooden arrows if you're dedicated enough. There's a glitch where you can actually attack Sif outside of his boss room by looking in there, and you can see him standing there, and you can hit him with like bows and stuff, so when you walk in he'll actually have like damage. But the problem is his distance actually like lowers the damage, you know, crazy, right? But he's so far away in the boss room that even if you hit him it does like 1 damage and he has like 2050 health. Like even with the Dragon Slayer arrows, it does like the minimum damage the game is legally required to give you. Sometimes the dude don't come, sometimes he come. It just depends on his mood. Gotta do 1 extra swing for the dead homies. This is for someone who doesn't know how to play the game yet. This is for, I don't know, not giving me your shield. Ooh, longsword. That's real questioning time. Battle axe or longsword? I've always been more of a sword guy, except for hammers. I like hammers. And axes. Okay, never mind. I've never been a sword guy. Well, actually, I love the claymore. Come on, I can get it really soon, can't I? Yes, I can. I love my claymore. It's like a regular sword. Oh, fat! How did you land that on me? Priority. It's something Dark Souls never gives you. Yeah, because if you expect a video of me playing through the entirety of the Dark Souls campaign to be short, you'll be dead wrong. The descriptions, the titles will just be like Adventures of Timothy Part 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. However, the description will say just whatever I did. So if I beat a boss, I'll just say which bosses I beat, and I'll say a general overview of what happens in the video. Just like if you want to watch one, but you click on it, the description says grinding, you might not want to watch it. You can, I wouldn't mind, but yeah, you're probably not going to want to watch it. Oh, I love the longsword so much more than the axe. Which is great, given the fact that I just spent the souls. Now let's see. Hey, mean. Okay. Time to commit sewer slide. But it's all in good fun. What's this way? A cliff. Hello, my terrifyingly large friend. God, getting stuck anywhere with that thing running after you is not a party. Oh no. That's bad. And not that much damage. But, when does that ever stop me? This is why having a shield like this is good, because one of his hits is most of my health bar. Especially with this kind of armor. God darn it. This man's catching himself behind the wall, so I can't get behind him. Given that's the only real way I can do damage to him. Unless I want to parry him. And newsflash, I don't. If I get his sword, I'm gonna be so happy because I can carry the entire game with that one weapon. I mean, there's a lot of upgrading that goes involved, so you best believe there will be grinding. But gosh, it's a good sword. This really isn't that bad. Gosh, why don't people kill him like immediately? He's so easy to fight if you know exactly all of his attacks and know how to backstab him every single time. And then miss every single strong attack. Sadness. Sadness Everdeen. You know, I could do that with the man downstairs. However, I'm gonna wait till I get the claymore, then I'll do it. Maybe this video. It possibly will. But I need that man downstairs to be dead. Unlaid and be dead. Die. Dead. Okay. So. Yes, there's where the man downstairs is. So we'll clap this guy. Hopefully first try. Probably not. Maybe though. I mean, I haven't fought him in a while, so I don't know the exact logistics of the fight. But I do know it's not really that difficult if you know what you're doing. Twinkle Titan Light. That's so sad. My Estus is garbage. What does this say? Weakness. A plunging attack. Ooh, everything's weakness is a plunging attack. That's like the whole point they exist. I have 3 tries. That's right. I've been able to hold your hand. The tiny little man who is swinging his electric sword at you. How did I know it was your weakness? The game told me. Well, it didn't tell me, but it basically told me. What? Oh. I don't like him. It is literally just the difficulty of the boss fight is here. You're on a very enclosed area and he has sweeping attacks. That's literally all he does is sweeping attacks, which I find to be a nuisance. Sadly, you can't backstab him because he's a boss. There's only one boss I think that you can do even just parrying to, and it is the one, the only final boss of the game. You can parry him. So if you know how to do that, the game is easy to beat. And by that I just mean the last boss is easy. The rest of the bosses you still can't parry. But yeah, if you know how to parry, Gwyn is easy. If you don't know how to parry, Gwyn is hell. So pick your poison. Learn how to parry so that you can beat the final boss, or just suffer because he's good. Like the entirety difficulty of the last boss is if you can parry. Gotta do a few extra swipes for the moment. Oh, bro, I died with a humanity. Now I'm mad. Come forth, my child. Don't throw fire bombs in my direction. Oh my god. Do your legs not work or something? That was a gangbang right there. 150% gangbang. Stop healing. Ooh, item. Helmet. In case you're wondering why I wear this crap, this is what I look like in the Hollow Soldier waistcloth. God. The game is not shy about how horrific you look underneath your armor. And that is why I always cover everything, including my face. I'll never wear a helmet that exposes it. And that is law. See, there we go. Miss kick. It's at least nice having, I don't know, 2 stamina to recover. Like, gosh, there's nothing there. I just want to get past this guy. I just genuinely don't like him. as a boss, as an enemy later, he's just half-baked. Like, the arena should not be the difficulty of a boss fight. Like, on the gargoyles and on the iron golem where you can fall off, that's different than, you know, the two bosses I'm thinking of. One of them being this one, the other one being another demon. Like, both bosses that I'm talking about are demons in an arena that is thin and have two helpers who are annoying. One of them, the helpers are 1,000 times worse. However, this one, they're still not great. You have to get too close. Jump too, so if you like take too long up here to plunging attacks, which is probably, you know, I could honestly just do multiple plunging attacks if I wanted to. See, my main problem is if he hits you on the stairs, you just feel so horrible afterwards. Or if he jumps up. That's what I mean though, he has like these stupid AoEs that take forever to run out of like damage, where like even a perfect roll past an attack, you get hit by the handle. It's just annoying comparing it to like the other bosses, which are well crafted and beautiful. You did do it, sir. I'm proud of you. Best friend in the whole wide world.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of
Sunlight.
Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
Of course not.
I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yes.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst the flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
How did you know?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
treasure. If he's talking about this, still got me. Dang, that thing has a stupidly large AoE. Ha. Is your arm stuck, buddy? Yep. And we'll need some of that boom, some of that pow, some of that ding, ding, dong. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Push. Go under. I believe this is really just trial and error. Like, did not even get killed by the dragon. Hello, my name is God. Nice to meet you. See, all you need is one good arrow and you can get past it. Usually when people play, I tell them, nah bro, you just gotta run, one of these days you'll miss, and then they die indefinitely because they don't realize that if you shoot them, he'll come after you because, you know, he's a giant dragon. You don't really, he doesn't seem like someone you'd want to attack. How much health do you have? Come on, little buddy. Okay, now let's see how much strength I need for this beautiful weapon. I think it's, I'm gonna say 27. 16? I was so far off. 15? And what, how much souls do I need? Cause I need 1,882, so I need 1,200 more. You know what, might as well. Given this is a weapon I can use for a while. I think one of these tiny ones will do just fine. I'll do this one since I have 5 of them. Perfect. You might be thinking, but how is it perfect? Because there's boyos out here, and they eat garbage, and I can get souls from that. Yeah. But you can't backstab them. Is that enough? I don't think so, actually. Oh my god. Just one more. Level up. 16. Darn it. That's right. This sword's hit box is massive. Like 8 times bigger than the sword. That's just how this thing works. It's showbiz, baby. Tis the beginning of a beautiful strength build. Cause y'all already know what this is. Well, how y'all know what I'm about. Darn it, what is it? Is it shield? No, I don't know. Oh wait, I have to rest first. Because I'm about to fight a big boy. He's the biggest boy. He's more difficult to beat than the boss that I just fought. And he's way better of a fight than the boss I just fought. This sword so much. Like, look at that. Beautiful, majestic slash. Watch this. Watch the amazing hitbox. Oh, I missed. The hitbox is good, but it ain't that good. It's that good though. And what's cool about it is it has like 0 lag time from placing it to the attack going out. It's just the fact that the sword stretches, like you lean forward with it, instead of it just being a regular attack, that you just get this massive in front of you. I mean, you can beat the game with the Claymore. Easily. Not with this attitude though. Like, did you see that? There's no way my sword hit him. I'm getting excited and running into things, and I'm gonna end up being damaged before I can make it to Havel. Him and the Black Knight are 2 very hard enemies placed in a very not hard spot. Even though one of them you're technically not supposed to be able to get to, but I have the Master Key, so I can't. Those backstabs, that's all I need. I mean, I need Jesus for this fight. But if I can avoid all of his attacks, then I just need backstabs. And I'm already getting anxious. The fight hasn't even started yet. Because he's fast. Like, when you see him make eye contact with you, you run. See, unlike the last guy that I fought entirely using backstab, 1, he's stronger, and 2, way less lag time when he stands up. However, he does have a pretty predictable set, like a move set. It's mainly just swing. However, you know, I have to catch my tongue saying these things because one of these days I will catch it. You know, like that. I hate this fight. Like, I'm shaking right now. It's terrifying, because if one of his attacks lands on me when I don't have my shield up, I'm dead. That's just how it works. Yeah. Shield up and everything, you're dead. Don't get caught lacking. But I'm not done yet. Can I run past this area? I'm about to find out. I don't really care about those 1,500 souls, to be honest. This is the chaotic way to get around. I knew you would come. I did not think you would. Usually these enemies don't have that long of a follow, but you never know. See, the cool thing about my souls is that I can always get to them because they're going to be one floor above where he is. Ooh, shaking again. It's one of those fights that's just, holy crap, I went too far. There's my souls. That was almost catastrophic. Almost got caught lacking by Havel. If you're gonna get caught lacking, make sure it's not by him. Because even like, you can go in with full armor, like good armor. You get hit, he's still doing some serious damage to you. And just because I can like chip him away does not make him a pushover. Like, that weapon requires like 62 strength, I think. And then you need like... No, it's not 62. It's like 42. 42. Sounds right. But that shield needs even more. And you're not rolling with all of his gear on. He is a heavy bastard. I mean, all of that is rock enhanced with magic to make it especially defensive. I don't know what that is, but he doesn't really take that much damage when he does it, so whatever it is, it works. Again, I could have him at 1 health. He hits me, I'm dead. When he plays conservative, you don't fight him. Ooh. Those are always scary because, you know, he actually hits you. I'm shaking like a chihuahua. That you know once you get past the taste. Starfuckers. Starfuckers. Starfuckers Incorporated. Darn it. Should just be one more. Oh, I think that's a beautiful sound. No, it's not. Jesus Christ. I thought that was the sound of a kill. God. I am shaking all over. But watch, okay. So see, equip load, 17.6 out of 50, right? 17.6 out of 75. Look, I'm light rolling now. Wham. Pow. That's the difference between a Havel's ring and a no Havel's ring. That's why I love it so much. See, I already know what's gonna happen. Oh, all those enemies that I avoided are waiting for me down there. There was an item for this. Yeah, Havel is not usually just a 2-time enemy. Not really many of the things that I've 1 or 2 shotted are. That's just how I roll. Oh, he's back. Get out of my way. I don't know how that happened. That is luck. I'm not going to say it wasn't luck, because that was 155% luck. You know how I spent a lot of this video backstabbing enemies? Well, let's go again. Is he coming? Yep. You know that guy from earlier? This should be, yeah, but with a different weapon. Should be the ultra great sword. Guess I didn't aggro him. I'll try fighting him up here. Wait. No. I'm going to upgrade. Endurance. Yes. That's better. I need to forget. I can't keep forgetting that I'm at low levels again. So I can't. I don't understand the whole ring the bell of awakening if it's been ringing this whole time. I think you can find them up here actually. This arena's way bigger than I remember it being. Just remember, Black Knights are strong. They'll kick your butt. My first Black Knight weapon in the last run was on my way to fight Gwyn. It did not go that well. Not the fight with Gwyn, but like getting Dark Knight weapons dropped by the Dark Knights, you know. Because they don't respawn. You kill them, it's a one and done thing. So every time you kill it, you hope that it drops its weapon. Because that's like the reason you fight them. Darn it. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you, don't you, don't you, don't you. Starfuckers. Not really as hard to kill as the last one because my weapon went up in damage a ton. I love the Claymore so much. Such a god tier weapon. Mainly in this game. They kind of nerfed it. Except for that attack. No, don't combo me. Get clapped by my standing up invincibility frames. It's a good day. 2-0. That's a lot of damage. 32. That's a lot of strength. And 18 dexterity. But, you know, we don't talk about dexterity because I never had any. Just kidding. I'm going to grind up till I have that sword. Because, you know, Yeah. The reason is, if you thought that I could beat the game with a sword with 106 damage, then you best believe I can do it with a sword with 226 damage. Because I can actually carry that sword throughout the whole game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh look, I got the cool shield. Now this next fight is up to me. Do I know how to use alluring skulls? The answer? Sometimes. I have used them before. I have totally shat at it before. And then I've done it really well before. So. Oh. Booger. When I say that bowl is strong, that is an understatement. That is why it has glowing red eyes and is in ironclad armor. And angrily watching you. There we go. So apparently I know how to use alluring skulls. Oh wow, what an epic prank. I chase him, then other dudes come after me. This area is just annoying because there's so many of them. The mystery key. Ooh. It's such a shame that I'll have 32 strength before I leave the fight with the Bell Gargoyles. Actually, probably before I enter it, because I'm posh. I like to enter the fight with my best sword in hand. It just so happens that that thing is huge. You're right, that thing is huge. One Estus. Multiple enemies. Okay, that's good, I got him. Nice, I do decent damage to them. Couldn't remember what the Claymore averaged on these dudes. They're pretty intimidating when you first see them, but they're really not that bad. They're actually who I'm going to grind on to get level 30. Who I will grind off of. I'm not grinding on anymore. Come here, my best friend.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me. I'll be seeing you then. Be careful out there.
I'll get my dexterity upgraded before I do my strength. Just so. How much dexterity? Was it 17? Because if it was, it's not that bad. 18, okay. So I need 2 levels of that, and then I need 16 levels of strength. Perfect. Here, one second. Let's see what I can do with this. Because really, all that these are for is for grinding, so not buying things. You don't buy things with these. Okay, I need 28,000 souls. 2,800 souls anyway. The Thief is just a really good all-around setup with the target shield as your first, which is better than you'd expect because it has extra parry frame. And then you have the Bandit's Knife, which gives you bleed, which causes bleed on enemies, which is nice. So she's kind of an all-around helpful class. Y'all know the drill. I think this guy's just attacking. There is no backstab, but his health is not that bad. He's just one of those, holy crap, he's big kind of enemies. Nothing will have that wow factor anymore after the Sentinels of Anarwanda, though. Whoa, buddy. Yeah, the Black Knight Greatsword and the Man Serpent Greatsword are just my favorite weapons in the game. I mean, obviously I like Smo's hammer, just because of how comically large it is. But, man, I just love those two weapons. They're just perfection. Basically any of the Dark Knight weapons, so there's just, or Black Knight, yeah, they're just good. Why am I not moving to the side? I think this is like the one time they don't respawn, which is good because I hate it. All he's there for is whenever you get up there, there's a swarm of those little menial hollows. Excuse my voice crack. And he buffs them, gives them like way more health and damage, so that it's actually a threat, which they kind of are. If you're not careful, they'll get you in a stun lock because there's so many of them. Nice. Oh yeah. Yes. one thing that's nice about the game is how they link a lot of things together with like shortcuts. Once you're like past an area, you can use a shortcut to get back to the first area, and it'll just make it a lot easier to navigate throughout the game since the map's pretty darn big. I'm not stupid. I know what that move is. I know what that move is. You don't want to play this game, bro. I'm sorry. Man, I always loved the Baldur Knight shield. It's just so pretty. Wait, gotta go this way. Just to open it up, I think. This is a halberd, right? I hate that I know these items, like what they are. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, basement key. I did not see you. I'm not even gonna lie. Right through the knicker. I was saying like the pants. I realized after I said that that sounded way worse. That was with a K, and I enunciated that K very well, I believe. Whoops. I wasn't actually saying it as a pants either, I was saying it's balls. Don't play these games, bro. Yeah. I hope I get the Baldur Knight shield at some point. It's just a really solid shield. 18 dexterity reached. Time for 32 strength. You might be thinking, man, that's gonna take a long time. You're right. That 32 strength is supposed to be way longer down the road. But that's the fun thing about these games. With enough dedication, you can have 32 strength by the first enemy. All you have to do is kill him over and over and over and over and over again. If he gives you 20 souls, you need 120,000, you can do it. You don't want to, but you can do it. You could do the first enemy and level up to 720 just from killing him. Would it take your entire life? Yes. Yes, it probably would. Could you do it? Yes. Me healing. Bet you'd like to do that, huh? Got the rapier. Good thing that rapiers have like the worst attack pattern of any weapon in the entire game, and they suck. All those dudes running up above are seriously hurting the frame rate. Any frame rate issues in this game are not from my computer, it's due to the fact that the game itself can't handle them. Like, if you see lagging, it will be during the Seat the Scaleless fight. Always lags, always will. Unless you're playing remastered, then you're fine, but I'm not. And then Blighttown. Blighttown lags. But the thing is, there's like 100 little dudes up there running around. Not 100, probably like 15. But still, the game's processing all of that, and it just can't. It's funny because I'm at 1 hour and 53 minutes right now, and this is still not going to be taking up as much space as that first video I recorded, because he was in like maximum definition. Never hurts to splurge when your days are numbered. That's a good quote. I'm gonna make my, kind of want to make that my senior bio. I kind of really want to make that my senior bio. Say what you need to say. I'm still so mad that when you get their armor, the cape's cut off. But there is something more infuriating. When you get the Silver Knight armor, the cape is there, but it's frozen. The cape doesn't move. Like, you know, the Thomas hasn't seen such bullshit before. That's this. You're talking about a beautiful flowing cape that flows on the enemy. And when you get it, it doesn't flow on you. Is it because the movements are too much for the game to handle? Yes. On an enemy, there's only a set amount of movements that they can do, so it's really not that difficult to set it. But on a character, you know, you could just be like doing all this crap, and then the cape gets stuck in your frame, and then it just starts having a heart attack. It just doesn't know what to do. Dark Souls 3, the cape's move, but Dark Souls 3 is way higher definition than Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 is way better than Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is still amazing though. It's just not as good. It's just not the premium game that we would expect from Dark Souls 1. We are getting a Demon Souls remake though. Too bad it's on PlayStation 5. Only PlayStation 5. Like, I don't have the money for a PlayStation 5. I know they're not as expensive as like people were saying they were gonna be. It's not like $800. They're like $400 or $500. It's still a lot of money though. Like, I can buy other things. They may be porting Bloodborne to PC though, which would be nice. Even though I have Bloodborne on PS4, and I have Dark Souls on PS4, and I have Dark Souls 3 on PS4, and I have Sekiro on PS4, and I have Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, and Sekiro on PC too. So, you know. Whoop-de-doo, I buy games twice. Actually, most of the games that I have on PC, I also have on PS4. Some of them, like I bought Dark Souls first on PC. However, some games like Hitman, Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, I had Dark Souls 3 too first. I had Dark Souls 3 first also. Dark Souls 3-2 first, or better known as I had Dark Souls 3-2 once. It's almost 1 a.m. Alright, you know what? This is gonna be the end. Goodbye, everyone. I will always end resting at a bonfire. Goodbye.